What is up, YouTube family? So, anybody take a guess where I'm at? Anybody know this? Yes, TNT is officially over. It is Wednesday, October 12th, I think. And I have been here since Saturday. Just got all the upgrade classes, all that stuff done, got with Abacus, got my LLC set up, everything is finished, and we are moving on. Hold on. I'm trying to get my stand fixed on my, there it is. The plan was to come in and get all of these classes done and all that and go home for a week before I come back to get a truck or wait to get a truck or whatever, however it turns out. Well, a plane ticket was around between $700 and $800 to go home for a week. A rental car is almost non-existent, and my only option was to rent for the week, which was almost $500, which I was going to do and go home, but instead home came to me. So she has been here since Monday. She drove 12 hours to get here Monday. Unfortunately, she's leaving out tomorrow morning. So I'm just going to stay in the process and not make that journey home and then back. So yeah, tomorrow's her birthday too, so she's driving 12 hours home on her birthday. She can stay one more day if she wants to. That would be wonderful. But it is what it is. At least we got to see each other, and I'm super excited about that. And it didn't cost us $500 to $800 to make that happen. So we've been enjoying our time. I still had to do some classes and stuff while she was here, but she's got to hang out. She's got to see the Millennium Building and the plaza and all that stuff, and kind of see what is around here and what kind of goes on with what we do. And how impressive it really is here. It's a really cool place. So we got one night left. I think we're going to go to Fire and Ice and eat right next door, and enjoy that. We went to the Bass Pro Shop today, got all that done. But yeah, so for those of you that are fixing to do TNT or start this process or whatever, my TNT was horrible. There was major personality conflicts between me and my trainer, and I'm not going to say anything bad about her or anything like that. I'm not going to anything I said would not be talking behind her back, because we had all these discussions face to face. We had some pretty bad blowouts, but at the end of the day, she taught me how to do the job in her way, and that's all I was there for. That was the contract. It was a work contract. Teach me how to do flatbed, and that aspect, she's phenomenal at it. So we're done. I got here Saturday morning about 8:11 in the morning. I got off at the Plaza building, straight off the truck, didn't even go through inbound, and caught a shuttle over here to the campus inn. Started classes Sunday morning. Classes are not bad. I'm not going to give them away. I'm not going to tell what they are and how they work out. It's, no details about them. You're going to do a sim class, your safety and sim class. You're going to do, if you're flatbed, you're going to do flatbed boot camp, which is about a day and a half to almost 2 days, 2 full days. You're going to do your logs class, which is a couple hours. You're going to do a tax class with Abacus, and you're going to do a slingshot class, which is a beginners to business type class. Once that's over, you will send your emails to Upgrade at Prime and start that process if you're a lease driver. So that's what I've done today. And they emailed me back. I put my name on the waiting list for a truck. My name should be up on the website tomorrow after 11 o'clock when they update. And they're saying it's taken 7 to 10 days to get a truck, so I'll be here probably for another week. I went straight to Abacus, handed them my little folder. They'll give you a folder during one of the classes, You can fill that information out, your 3 company names, and they'll get everything started for your LLC, and what services that you want from them. I think there was 4 or 5 different grades of service, all of them, starting from the cheapest to the most expensive, and they all offer different levels of service. I went ahead and went with the most expensive. I want the most coverage, and by most expensive, I mean like $32 a week. It's still not extremely expensive. You go home and hire a CPA, it's going to be around the same. Now, I'm probably still going to look for a CPA in South Carolina, where I'm from, that deals with transportation, but I wasn't able to find them before I done all this, so I went with the option that was available right this minute. Don't plan on it being a long-term option for me, and that's just personal preference. I hear great things about Abacus, so make that decision for yourself, research that, and figure it out. They told me it would take around 24 to 48 hours to get my business name back. It took less than 5 hours, because I went up there right after lunch, and I had it back by, what time is it now? 5 o'clock. I had it back around 4 o'clock. Had an email back. So with my company name, I've always had in my head that I was going to do something around the lines of M&R. I wanted to open a mechanic shop a long time ago. M&R is my children, Madison and Riley. It was always going to be M&R Automotive, or anything, whatever I done was going to be M&R. Well, over the past couple months and doing this, Madison and Riley are not my only children. Now I have Caitlin and Christian. So am I going to do KCMR? And then I was thinking SMR for Shane, which is me, Madison and Riley. But then there's Leslie, so am I doing SLKCMR? It just got too much. So we were talking with the kids and just kind of talking about things, and trying to come up with business names, just something that kind of fit. And my youngest son wanted me to call it the Dudes. The Dudes Trucking, which is awesome, but I didn't go with that one. And I was talking with my oldest son, Christian, when I was home. We were riding down the road and we were talking about names, this, that, and the other. And I have always had a fascination with Sasquatch, with Bigfoot. And Christian used to years ago. And we were just talking around, and I was saying things like Carolina Patriot Trucking, because I'm from the Carolinas, from North Carolina originally, lived in South Carolina now. And I was like, what about Carolina Sasquatch? And we kind of liked that. And he's like, what about Smoky Mountain Sasquatch? Because I'm from the Smoky Mountains. Well, it becomes set in stone then that it was going to be Smoky Mountain Sasquatch Freight Management. I went to have this hat made at the Iowa 80, and I was going to put Smoky Mountain Sasquatch on it. Well, that name is copyrighted. So that blew that out of the water. I cannot use that name. So we reverted back to Carolina Sasquatch Freight Management. That is my company name. I am going to have a picture of a Sasquatch on the side of my truck carrying the American flag, holding up the hands here. It's not professional by any means, but it is who we are. And that's the objective, is just to be who we are and do what we want to do with what we're doing. So Carolina Sasquatch Freight Management is officially underway. We should be hitting the road here within the next week and a half, hopefully, and start making some money, because they're charging money for all this crap, but we're not making any money right this minute. Not enough, anyway. So that's where we're at right this minute. But I wanted to make this quick video, throw it out there, let everybody know where we're at. I had somebody here at the Campus Inn recognized me from my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. I've only got 50-something subscribers, which is fine with me. And he knew who I was from that. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys, everybody that watches and has followed along this journey, the ups and downs of it. And we'll see where we go from here. Next update should be a truck, hopefully. We'll see what happens. But that's it. I'm done with YouTube. I'm going to take this beautiful young lady out to dinner tonight, celebrate her birthday tonight since I won't be able to tomorrow, and spend the last night I have with her for the foreseeable future, and make the most of it. So I'm planning on running until Thanksgiving before I take off any home time. We're doing this to make money, so that's what we're going to do. And we'll go from there. So as always, guys, keep your head up, keep moving forward. Do your best to be your best. If you got a veteran in your life, hug them, kiss them, tell them you love them. It may save their life today. 22 a day is 22 too many. Remember, life happens every day, good or bad. Got to roll with it. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever your little heart desires. And it tickles me pink. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.